Hi, I'm Naomi. I'm a Red Seal baker. I've been baking professionally for about 7 years, and today I'm going to be teaching this guy how to make an angel food cake.
Roll intro!
So the first step to any good angel food cake would be cracking a cold one with the boys. So after you've enjoyed your nice cold beer with your 3 closest friends, we're going to preheat the oven to 350 and let that get nice and toasty. Alright, so our first step for the actual cake making process, we are going to crack some fucking eggs. Yeah, get ready to get your hands in some eggs because we just need the whites, and it's gonna look really gross. I apologize, but this is just how I do it. Get all the whites out of there. We need about 1 1/4 cups, so we're gonna end up with about 9 eggs, I believe.
A few moments later.
And she's safe. Okay. Okay, we're at about 1 1/4 cups, so that's all we need for eggs. Alright, so now it's time to hand things off to Uncle Bill. Alright, let's start with the eggs. Fucked it up already? Oh my god. I said you wanted just the egg whites.
3 hours later.
Try not to fuck this up too much.
You've already fucked it up too much, I'm sorry.
Fucking this up worse than I did.
Good lord. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. I don't think I want to watch this right now.
Well, minimal yolk. Alright. Now apparently you beat the fuck out.
That was all 9 eggs?
I think so. Oh wait, no, we got 1 more egg, people. I'm out. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Now we have all the yolks and all the albumin, minimal yolk. Okay.
Okay, so now that we got our egg whites, we are going to beat the absolute fucking piss out of them. They are room temperature, that's important because it helps them whip up when they're not cold. And also a very clean bowl is important. You want it clean and dry because if there's any amount of oil in there whatsoever, they're not going to come up. Got it?
Got it.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Okay, so we got our room temperature egg whites in our clean bowl, and we are gonna add 1 cup of sugar before we start whipping it. That's a portion of the sugar that's going in this cake. We're gonna add the rest later. We are also gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we are gonna add a little bit of vanilla extract for flavor. It's supposed to be a teaspoon, but fucking who measures that shit anyways? And we're supposed to have cream of tartar, but the grocery stores are out of literally everything. So vanilla, or not vanilla, this is lemon juice. Lemon juice is a perfectly fine substitute for that. And we need 1 1/4 teaspoons. This is just to help stabilize the egg whites as we beat them up. And here we go.
8 hours later.
Alright, now that we've cleaned my mess, I got my egg yolk. Got two. There. I'm going to put a half cup of sugar in there. I'll beat the shit out of it.
You're not forgetting anything, right?
We'll put some vanilla in there. We'll put some lemon juices in there. That would be the fuck out.
75 years later.
Alright, so now we have our egg whites beat to soft peaks. We don't want them too stiff, that's not the point of this cake. And then we are going to sift our flour and our remaining sugar into the mix. Had to buy this ghetto ass bag of flour from my bakery because they don't have any on the shelves, which was super cool. So the recipe just calls for 1 cup of flour. Put that through the sifter. Also, it's really important that you use cake flour because it's lower in protein as opposed to bread flour or all-purpose. And yeah, just use cake flour. And we're gonna add our remaining half cup of sugar. I don't think that needs to be sifted, but that can go through there too. And that's that. Now we're just gonna fold it in really gently because all of our leavening from this cake comes from the air in the eggs and not from any other leaveners like baking soda or baking powder or yeast or whatever. So you just gotta be gentle with it. Make sure you get all the bottoms scraped and make sure there's no more lumps in the cake. And she's ready to go. So it's really important that you use a non-greased cake pan because if you grease the cake pan, when the cake tries to climb up the sides, it'll just fall down because it has nothing to stick to. And it seems really weird, but that's just what you have to do, otherwise it'll collapse. So in she goes. Alright, now we're going to throw her in the oven for about half an hour and pray to God that she comes up. You're not going to film that, right? In she goes for about half an hour to 40 minutes.
Cup of sugar.
Do you want me to tell you how fucking wrong you're doing it or no?
I would rather you didn't.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything then.
I'd rather you did.
Hey! Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
boy, oh fuck, oh shit, he's doing it, he's going for it.
I think that's folded enough.
Are you sure that's folded enough?
I am confident, although it's withering
No,
at the moment.
I'm glad you're confident for it. You didn't forget any ingredients or anything?
No?
Great, okay, count it up.
Oh, wait, oil pan ready, just pan.
So it's really important that you use a non-greased cake pan because if you grease the cake pan, when the cake tries to climb up the sides, it'll just fall down because it has nothing to stick to.
No, okay. No, fuck you. I'm going for it.
Correct answer. Nice and lumpy, as batter should be.
Just talking shit.
That's what I'm here for, Bill. I'm here to teach you how to bake cake and roast you.
See that? Good enough by myself. Alright. Now we're gonna put this in the oven at 350. With a lot of hopes and prayers.
Okay, so our first cake is looking pretty done. We're gonna take that bad boy out and not hit myself in the face. The oven. Okay, out she goes. And for angel food cake, you're gonna wanna turn it upside down as soon as it comes out to prevent it from collapsing. So we're just gonna go like that and leave it for a little bit.
So mine looks all ready and nice and toasty. So let's just fucking pop that out of the fucking oven right now. And then of course gotta flip it down so it doesn't fucking go flat. Duh.
Now we're cooking with peanut oil.
Alright, so we decorated our cakes and now we're gonna see what the judges think.
Yeah.
Because we brought judges in.
We
to
did.
Judge how close I could get to her masterpiece.
Yeah. They don't know whose is whose though. They might be able to take a wild guess, but we'll see.
Might be able to take a wild guess.
Maybe.
We'll see.
So we'll go on this one, folks.
Yeah. Tiny cake.
Alright.
Tiny cake.
I don't know.
That's good.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, angel food cake. This is Safeway angel food cake for sure.
I don't know what that
Did you
said.
bake this, Ben? No. Or Naomi. It's anyone's game.
Nobody knows. Yeah, really.
I definitely have myself.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's a little. There's some
What?
there's some density to this that I'm not so sure about, both as a whole and as on a molecular level.
No,
So
this is a.
So I stand by my point.
I feel like, yeah, this is a more dense cake on a molecular level.
No. I stand by my point. Is that one? This one's more uniform in its.
No, I just had a harder time cutting through this one with my blunt object.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, fair. I think when you taste it, you'll know what I mean, though. It's just more uniform, the whole amount of it. We're gonna hold our hands over which one we thought Bill cooked.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, for sure. This one.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go
that
team.
one. Go.
Alright,
So-
and which piece was that then?
This one.
Yeah, small.
The first one you tried?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're both good, but
They are
I
both
mean,
good.
Most
That's
of what I'm
fair.
tasting is for sure whipped cream and strawberries.
Hey, but isn't that the beauty of angel food cake?
All sins can be absolved in cream.
No.
No, it's the holy water of dairy products.
Whipped cream?
Yep.
The holy water of dairy.
All sins can be absolved.
Wait, so you're saying if you had a dairy church, that instead of baptizing a kid with holy water, they just dump whipped cream on him? It was blessed. It's holy whipped cream.
No. I take through the spray cans and just kind of like spray a face on them, like.
A mustache and a cross on his head, and off you go, buddy.
The Father, Son, and the Holy Udder.
Oh, God.
7?
7.5. 7.5.
I'm just staying with my 7. I don't
Yeah.
do decimals.
I go 7.5.
I'm not a fucking scientist.
Okay, I go 7.5. Yeah. So that's an average of 7.25.
Presentation hilarious though. It looks like a Bowser head or something.
Castle,
Like-
maybe?
Yeah. No, I'm thinking like the shell on Bowser's back.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. If Mario ever did a cooking game, that would be what comes out of the oven, for sure.
Cooking Mario?
Yeah. Cooking Mario? I don't know. I think it's Mario cooking.
No,
Sure.
Cooking Mama has been a game for fucking years.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, Cooking Mario could for sure
Okay,
be the,
okay, cool.
the next in a long line of Nintendo products. Trademarked. Copyright 2020 Ginger Jesus Enterprise.